To the one, the only, the Sammy's and Beer podcast. Live back on this Whiskey Wednesday after missing a week last week. We apologize. I had real life shit to do. I actually got invited to go play volleyball again, and I'm old and don't get that opportunity very often. And then I got invited again tonight. So I hadn't played in a few years, so it was nice to get out. And then Thomas had stuff going on the rest of the week, so we decided to say, fuck you, you don't show up anyway. We're going to do what we want.
How did you do, by the way? I'm curious because hold on, your physical fitness level was a lot less back then.
Yes,
and now we're on the up and up. So I want to see if there's a noticeable difference that you saw.
So I definitely felt like better playing. Like I didn't get winded as easy, you know. But I was also like I mean I played volleyball from the time I was like 21 until like 38. So I played for like 17, 18 years and kind of got a groove. You know, I'd have breaks and stuff, you know, where we'd take the winters off, although at the end we were playing all winter long as well. So I was definitely very, very rusty. Like, and obviously probably 3 or 4 years older, so I was a lot slower with things, like not catching, you know, things that I probably could have 5 years ago. Because believe it or not, even though I was a fat, out of shape piece of shit, I was actually quite agile. Okay. I was quick and nimble. I was just a fat cat. Yes. I was just a fat cat. Like not super fat, but fat enough. So no, but it's been fun. And like I got invited back again tonight and I understood why after playing with the guy who I subbed for last week.
Not great.
Like he's a super nice guy, but you could tell like he's this big guy, he lifts, he's a firefighter, you know, but he's just not athletically coordinated, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've met people like that.
Hand-eye coordination matters.
Yeah, like he'd even go to serve and like you see this big fucking jack dude and he'd go to serve and we started calling him like change-ups because he'd look like he was just going to crush it and then he'd just like slap it and he'd fucking limp wrist it over. And it was just, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to talk bad about the guy or anything like that, but
he's a hero. So
yes. So, yeah, because my buddy just texted me tonight and he was like, yeah, you need to come play tonight. Like we'll sub. So like there was 4 dudes there tonight and we rotated.
Nice.
So I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing. I tell you what, though, my knee has been sore as fuck.
It is a good workout for your knee.
Well, I have a bad knee. The bad knee is the one that hurts. I was hoping that having less weight on it would make it not hurt as much. But no, it's been fun. I had a blast. So
that's what matters, dude.
Yeah. Well, and of course, my buddy that wanted me to come play, he's like, so he's the mixture of me and the big buff guy. Like he's jacked, but he's also like super athletic. You've met Grant, but not in person. Like he has like a fucking 30-inch vertical.
I can see that.
Like he can fucking dunk. And he can also throw a football probably 60, 70 yards.
I could see him being black if he wasn't white.
Yeah. Well, that, you know, like I'm pretty sure you can say that about most people. It's like I could see you being black if you weren't white.
If you weren't white, Matt, you would be like,
I'd be Mexican for sure. I love to eat so much.
Not even that, just your build. You'd be a fucking beaner for sure. Like
yeah,
there's people that you'd like, if you weren't white, you would be this ethnicity. Like those pieces of shit. If you weren't white, you'd be Indian.
Like all the dudes that pieces of shit. Wow. I was gonna say all the dudes that were at the anime concert that you went to would all be Asians because they'd be
Filipinos. You know, they're weird.
Yeah. Or they could be Hawaiian because they'd be sumo wrestlers.
That's pretty true. So my shot. I don't know if you know what I got up to this weekend.
Oh, we're doing shots. All right.
My shot today goes out to the great state of Wisconsin. I went there.
There's nothing great about Wisconsin, just so we're clear.
Loved it, dude. I can't even tell you how much. So I got an extended weekend, right? I left Friday night, came back. I was supposed to come back Monday, but my flight got canceled, so I got in a bunch of trouble at work. But that's besides the point. Shit happens. Whatever. So I get back Tuesday. Um, I loved it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. I loved it. I loved Wisconsin. You know what they don't have over there?
Taxes? I don't know.
Wasps.
Hmm.
Not a single wasp.
Well, it could have just been too cold this time of year. They haven't gotten
Not
out
a
yet.
single wasp. Cheers to you, Wisconsin.
So I'm glad you're able to get extended leave to go to Wisconsin, but not come camping.
Couldn't. I didn't even get leave. I got in trouble. I can't. Yeah, that's bad. I did spread the wisdom of Matthew Bullis.
Hmm. And what's that wisdom?
So there was a bunch of us hanging out. It was all of our siblings, and we all stayed in this really tiny house together. And we were
All of your siblings?
her siblings.
Oh, okay.
And so, everyone's younger.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about your significant other siblings?
Correct.
Are they black?
Yes, they're half.
Okay. Just
And one of their husbands is fully black.
like, are we talking like Nigeria black or like African American?
He has Jordans, boxes of Jordans in his living room as decoration, black.
Okay.
So African American black.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like a cool dude.
They're all younger than us. We're the older ones.
Mhm.
And so they all wanted to drink because they all, they have kids. This is the only time they have like to be off because we're with grandparents. Grandparents are watching the kids. It's great. I introduced them to something that you introduced to me. So I spread your wisdom and I gave you full credit for it.
Mm.
Every morning we had orange beers.
Ooh, breakfast beers. They're so good. Yeah. Do they like them?
They love. So there's a beer you can only get in Wisconsin called the Spotted Cow, and it's actually really good.
Heard of it?
It's good. It's not the best beer in the history of the planet, whatever. It's like Yingling when you couldn't get Yingling because it's just you can only get it here. Spotted Cow, orange juice. That was fucking. We'd have like 6. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was bad. But Marco, the black dude, was the only black dude in that small town. That's not even a joke.
I don't doubt it.
I was the only Mexican that I saw. So, but no, dude, it was fun. It's such a small town. You had 4 jobs. You either worked at the paper mill company, the brewery, the hospital, or there was another one. There's something else. You worked those 4 jobs.
Subway?
No, I mean besides like
I bet there was a Subway.
Another big job that you could work. There was one Subway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's always a Subway.
And so we got to actually get an exclusive tour of the brewery of Point Brewery. It's very delicious, good beers, good ciders. It was just a nice weekend. We ate outside every day because the weather was so mild.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I did this, I get to go see you for the 4th of July. So,
heck yeah,
holla. Fair is fair.
Yeah.
Probably get in trouble for that one too, but I don't give a fuck. Wisconsin does have my heart a little bit though. All the cheese that I ate, I actually shit normally because I ate so much cheese. I got stopped up, and I took one normal shit a day.
That sounds lovely.
It was wonderful. I mean, it was great. I felt so safe. So many white people around. And I made the jokes when we're in the parking lot of like a Target. I was like, I don't know what it is, and I'm standing next to Marco. I'm like, I just feel so safe here. I don't get it. And he's like,
everybody else is super worried.
We're getting looks because we're the 2 brownest dudes in the town. Just like, I feel like I could take advantage of this situation if I really wanted to. But no, it was cool. It was
walk up to somebody, they drop like a $5 bill, and you're like, "Excuse me, ma'am, no, just take my purse."
Just meanwhile running. I'll tell you what, no one fucked with us though. We were out, we were at bars, whatever. Nobody fucked with us.
Marco's made a name for himself.
I guess being the only black dude in this small ass, punk ass town in Wisconsin.
Not just that. I bet he's been in a fight or 2.
No. Nope.
No?
Okay. Not that kind of guy.
Oh, okay.
He's the very skinny, lanky black dude.
Gotcha.
The nerd. He speaks Japanese fluently. So he's
that's very. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, he's that. He works for the Postal Service.
Okay.
and he loves it. He gets to be outside, walks all day, like just has a really nice time. And then of course we have DJ who's with us. He's half, but you could tell he's half. He's a light skin, and so yeah. And then just the babies. Everyone was under 2, so we had a bunch of toddlers running around, and that was cute. Actually, quite enjoyed that.
It's cute until like they start crying, but then you're like, oh, go back to mom and
Not
dad.
my fucking problem. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And a set of twins, and so seeing that dynamic was interesting.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was a fun trip. I enjoyed it. I get to now go see you for the 4th of July, so that is a win-win for me. I'm sorry I have to miss a camping trip, but I think, having a boys' time.
Yeah.
I only get to go because it's an extended weekend, so I'm not there for very long. But
yeah,
it's
because I'll be off that Friday.
And if you go camping, then I can, take that early flight, land at like noon, and we can just pick me up and go.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do. I'll do whatever you want. I really don't care.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
But pretty happy.
Yeah. All right. Now that are you done talking? Do you have any more that you want to go over before I take my shot?
Sorry, I'm just.
No, you're
really
fine.
Happy.
No, you're good. I just didn't know if I should take my shot now or if I should just wait or.
Oh, actually, one last thing. Sorry. I have been turned on to something, and it's terrible, and you're gonna judge me for it, but I got my Mexican Coke, and her grandfather loves, and I mean loves, Jim Beam.
Oof.
So every night we'd have 4 or 5 Jim Beams and Coke. And I don't know what it is about it, but it just awoken something in my soul. So this is what I was drinking tonight.
Yeah, you're an alcoholic. That's what it awoke.
Yeah, it did.
The alcoholism.
It was so good. But they're all Polish. And I didn't know. We'll talk about Polish after your shot, but I didn't know anything about the Polish community, and I learned a lot. But your turn now.
Okay. I had a couple of things that I wanted to choose from tonight, but I'm going to go with this because it's kind of up my alley and it's going to sound like me, but I do really appreciate these guys, so I want to give another shout out to them. I'm going to give a shout out to our youth wrestling coaches because they have seen a void and started a free summer youth wrestling program. Ooh. It's 8 weeks. And it's for the whole city of Sioux Falls. They're allowing any kid who lives in Sioux Falls to come do this for 8 weeks. It's Monday night. They have 140 or 150 kids that have signed up for this that are just there because they want to keep wrestling. And they've got coaches, and they put a ton of work into this. And it's really cool to see somebody investing. Like, they love wrestling. They love the sport. They love investing in the community because they know how much better it is for the kids, for the families, and are just like, they have a vision and they're growing it and it's working. And I just, cheers to them for people that can see that vision and fucking grow it. So
that's actually really cool.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you guys.
And it's super cool because, like, obviously my boys have been wrestling for a while. And so, like, they're in the third room. So they kind of do, on Monday nights, they go from 5 to 6 for the first practice, 6 to 7 for the second practice, and 7 to 8:30 for the third practice. The first 2 practices are beginners practices, kind of teaching the kids basics. And the third is like an advanced practice. And like, the kids in that fucking room are dogs. Like, the guy who runs it is a former college wrestler. He's like in his early 20s. So, I mean, like, fresh out of college.
Okay.
The guy who kind of is heading everything, he's letting him run it, kind of get used to it. And he told him, I want you to run this like a high school practice. The only thing different is that we're just not going to get on them like they're high schoolers because some of them are 6 years old.
Yeah, of course. You're not going to fucking destroy them.
But what I'm saying is they're doing the work of high schoolers. Like, one of the things that they've preached so much, and I think I'm really starting to catch on, is they set the bar where they want it, and they don't lower the bar to meet where the kids are, they make the kids rise to the bar. And I tell you what, there was probably 70 kids in that wrestling room on this last Monday. And this coach is out there explaining things. They're all sitting next to each other's. How do you think that that would go with 70 kids sitting on a wall watching two coaches explain a wrestling move?
Poorly. Like they're not going to pay attention. Gonna get lazy. Gonna start talking to each other, right? Like
start fucking around, hitting your buddy.
Yeah.
70 eyes on him for 5 minutes while he does this.
That's kind of crazy.
Actually, 140 eyes, I should say, because none of them have one eye.
Okay.
But 70 sets of eyes watching him the whole time, do the whole explanation, and then clapping and going out and getting to work. It's so fucking cool to watch. Like, all these kids are just there. They've set the standard. They know the tone. And every single one of them is there to get better. And it's fucking awesome. Sorry. That's my soapbox for the day.
Fuck yeah, jump on that soapbox. That is sick. I can't give you anything relatable happening anywhere else with kids.
You know where I can see, the only other spot it happens that I think I could see? Basic training.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, but they're not kids, they're adults at that point, right? Like that's
what I'm saying is, like, that's the level that they expect out of these kids.
That's
like, obviously I've never been through basic training, so I'm just going by what I've seen in movies and what I've been told. But like, the military doesn't say, like, all right, here's the bar. Okay, you can't do this. We're going to lower the bar a little bit or anything like that. It's like, here's the bar. We need to figure out how to get you to the bar.
And I will say the military's bar, the reason I've done so well in my career is because the bar isn't even that fucking high, dude.
Yeah.
It's a very easy bar to rise to. I feel like these kids are rising well above that bar.
They very well could be.
Mental fortitude. I couldn't do that as a kid. Maybe I could if I was given the right opportunities, right times to go, right? But like as a kid, I couldn't do that. As an adult, I didn't struggle with it, but that's because I was like, hey, I need money so I don't die. So
well, it's even funny to watch, like, the new families coming in. Like, there's this one new kid that started this year, and he's just like naturally gifted at wrestling. Like, he just understands like leverage and like, well, it's his first year.
It's an instinctual thing.
Yeah, for some kids have to learn it a lot, and if you do enough practice, you can catch up. But he just came in and it just made sense to him, kind of like kids can, fucking do calculus when they're 6, or some kids learn to read when they're 2. Some things just make sense, and that's what makes sense for him. And this dude and his whole family, they're actually Mexicans, which is the whole point of my story here because it made me super laugh. But his dad now, like, he had a lot of success, and his whole family, which obviously they're a group of Mexicans, there's a whole bunch of them now. He's now signed up all of his cousins, all of his nieces and nephews to wrestle. Like, there's like 7 of them. And he shows up at 5 o'clock. His kid isn't even there because he brings his nieces and nephews. He's there from 5 to 8:30. And he's like, oh, this is so great. I take the kids home. He goes, I feed them a bunch of tacos, and they're ready to go to siesta.
Yeah, true.
And I'm just like, that's so Mexican, but I love it so much because it's so, like, it's also universal. Like, like, I didn't care. Like, I was like, can I come over and have a bunch of tacos and fucking go to sleep at your house? Like, sounds fantastic.
Actually, that is a huge segue into what I was going to talk about tonight.
Perfect.
So, Mexican culture. I know I'm very white, right? But I'm actually not.
Yes.
I grew up in a very Mexican-dominated household, and I grew up around Mexican culture a lot. I just don't portray it because it makes people uncomfortable sometimes, or it's just not relatable to a lot of the people I know. Cool, whatever.
Yes.
I didn't find out, but my girlfriend's family is half black, half Polish, so we went to hang out with the Polish side. Do you know anything about Polacks, or like the Polish?
A little bit. Not a ton.
What I have discovered is they are just the Mexicans of white people.
Okay.
And I mean that down to the barest fucking bones. I'm there, right, at this wedding, and I'm used to a certain type of wedding. And then I've been to white people weddings, so I'm ready to hear the wobble and, the cha-cha slide and all these things. But then the chicken dance. But then they play polka music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what sounds like polka music, beat for beat?
Mexican music.
Tejano music. It is the exact same. So I take it.
You want to know how I learned that?
How?
There was a Guatemalan family that used to live next to me, and I always thought they were listening to polka music. And I'm like, what the fuck are these guys listening to? And then he told me, he's like, "Oh, Mexican music and polka music are almost identical."
They're almost, and so like I was tearing up the dance floor because I just danced what I knew growing up. She danced what she knew growing up, and it just blended perfectly. And so then I started like thinking about it and diving into how they do things, and it's like a one for one, dude. The types of food you eat, a lot of pork based food, a lot of dumplings, tamales versus pierogi, right? Like just all the things that you're eating, corn based, like it's right there. It's like it's weird. Like even down to the Catholicism, like they're all Catholic, just like Mexicans are. Like it is incredibly weird. The fact that the grandparents were like almost the people of honor during the ceremony, where like the people getting married obviously were the pivot point, but the grandparents had their own table, and like it was like the respect for elders and like all those things. It was just all the exact fucking same. And the number one thing that is completely similar between both cultures is the appreciation for alcohol. And fuck me, did we drink that whole weekend?
Well, yeah, but that's any culture.
Is it? I don't. Maybe
Name a culture that you know that doesn't drink.
Baptist. Like
No, they drink. They might
Baptist?
just drink in secret.
Oh well. Mormons don't drink. Muslims don't drink.
Mormons, okay, yep. Those aren't cultures, though. Those are religions.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. Asians don't really drink at all generally because they're most of them are allergic to it. So like it's just
Yeah. I don't know. I play my mobile game with a bunch of Koreans, and that's all they talk about is drinking beer.
Koreans drink. They don't got that trait, brother. Koreans drink. They drink a lot.
Like I know there's this girl from Romania, and she thinks I'm crazy because like I had people over on Friday night, and I had 36 beers in my fridge at the start of the night, and there was 3, and there was only like 4 or 5 of us drinking.
That's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it, but she thought I was crazy because I was like, "Oh, how many beers did you have this weekend?" She's like, "Oh, I had a ton, the most I've ever had." And I was like, "Oh, how many did you have?" 4. What? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I had 9 on Friday night.
We went to the wedding and everyone was talking about drinking, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I had this many drinks before coming. I had this many drinks before coming." And Marco was like, "Yeah, I had 4 beers or like 3 beers." And well, like the grandmother turns and she's like, "We don't count beers." And they went back to their conversation. It was that moment where I was
That's a good joke.
I don't think it was a joke.
It was.
I was like,
We've all seen it.
I'm home. Oh.
You're still counting. Oh, we counting beers too?
But she's so old. Like,
yeah.
And then just everyone was very jovial and just happy. Everyone that lives there is very happy. And they're not millionaires. They're not making all this money. They're just eating their food that they make themselves, hanging out, drinking.
Those are usually the happiest people.
They really are. It's like, yeah, I've worked the paper mill for 50 years. I'm about to retire. I'm set for life.
Yep.
It was a very interesting thing to see, and I really did enjoy seeing a culture like mine. That wasn't exactly the same. Obviously, things were different, but I don't know. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're now fond of Polish people?
I am very fond of Polish people. I didn't even know they were a thing, But
but I mean, it also could have just been that unique group of Polish people. Just like there's good Mexicans and there's bad ones.
There are bad Mexicans. That is true.
There's probably good Polish and there's bad Polish.
I did like these Wisconsin Polish. They gave me a lot of cheese and beer, and made really good beer cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Midwest though, what's the first place I went to eat?
Culver's.
Absolutely, Culver's.
Fuck yeah.
It was fucking delicious, brother. Got me the smash burger, extra pickles, cheese curds.
I will say the only thing that Culver's lacking now is their sodas suck. You got to get ice. You almost have to get their custard now.
Does their soda suck?
Which, I don't know. I just don't like it that much.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
First place. We got off the plane. Culver's.
Yeah.
Which is funny because we have a Culver's here in San Antonio. We have one.
Oh.
It's just ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get why. It's buns. Freddy's is better here, but Culver's is definitely better elsewhere.
And maybe because we have a Popeyes here, and it's absolutely horrible.
Really?
but I bet it's good other places.
Our
And same with
Popeyes
the
is
Wendy's.
our Popeyes is fucking banging. Our Wendy's is ass. I think
Yeah.
with Wendy's is just
But
bad across the board.
I think Wendy's might just be bad everywhere. But I mean, they do come up with good sandwiches though, like the Baconator.
Yeah, sure, but like, no, our Popeyes is banging. I could always eat
Okay.
Popeyes, uh,
Yeah.
but not KFC. KFC here is ass.
I think KFC is ass everywhere, but you just learn to enjoy the ass.
No, I'll just get Popeyes instead.
Yeah. But every so often, you just want a fucking famous bowl.
I do want a famous bowl, but we make them at home now. I make them at home
Okay.
for dinner, for supper. I'll do
Good idea.
the HEB Chick-fil-A copycat chicken nuggets, and I'll air fry them,
Mhm.
and then make my own mashed potatoes with corn and gravy.
So I do the Costco chicken chunks, but
Mm.
what again, it's the same.
It's all the same. Yeah, it's all powdered sugar and pickle juice. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a very interesting time. Back at work, everyone else is on family vacations now, so I'm fucked. I'm like the only tech working.
I thought all your PTO was canceled.
It was because everyone took it ahead of time. I didn't know that until afterwards, and or is retiring, and or is just straight up leaving. So
I suppose you call in sick for 4 days. What are they going to do?
well, that's kind of what I did, and that's kind of what I'm going to do on 4th of July.
Hmm.
I couldn't do it for a week straight, but on an extended weekend, an extra day. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the squirts.
choosing your. I get the squirts every day. Choosing your
Exactly.
battle, choosing your battles. You just load me up with ice cream, and I'll send them an audio recording. Oh,
Have you seen this new thing where instead of it being ice cream, it's called ice dessert?
no.
Like it's a big thing. And like because if there's not a certain amount of cream, actual like milk cream in it, they can't call it ice cream. So they call it like iced dessert.
Oh.
And so like if you ever get like the cheap ice cream and then it like fucking doesn't melt, that's why.
It's because it's iced dessert. So ice-based desserts, refreshing treats made by freezing water, fruit juices, dairy, or sweeteners. Gelato, Italian ice, shaved ice. Interesting. So, I can see that.
They're just looking for cheap ways to make it.
Yeah, and then
Because
usually using
obviously milk is
sweeteners,
very expensive.
and they use the sweeteners, and they're like, "Oh, it's healthy. It's only 50 calories. It's 50 less calories." Where it's like 10
Yeah.
times worse for you.
Yes.
I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I did get a scoop of unpasteurized milk homemade ice cream straight from the cow's teat, and it was delicious.
Oh, I bet.
It gave me the squirts like crazy, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, many of Breyer's popular flavors are labeled as frozen dairy dessert instead of ice cream because they don't meet the FDA's strict legal requirements. To be legally ice cream, a product must contain at least 10% milk fat and be under a certain weight. Most reformulated many recipes to lower cost. Interesting. What's
Kind of like how Subway bread isn't actually real bread; it's cake.
It is cake, and I love it. What's the shirt you're wearing?
This is my turkey hunting shirt.
Okay.
On the back, it says Jake Slayer.
Okay. Hey, what do you think of Dungeon Crawler Carl?
I haven't read it.
So I tried.
Okay.
I tried the first book.
Okay.
And it was good, but I didn't really like it. It has now beaten He Who Fights with Monsters on reads and recommendations and reviews.
Really?
And has a physical.
I'm in the middle
now.
I'm in the middle of the Poppy Wars. Well, I'm in the first book.
Still? It's kind of surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a tough one for me. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't even know if I'll go to the second one.
It didn't really seem like your cup of tea, but I wasn't going to judge you for it.
Well, somebody just highly recommended it, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
You know? When you win some, you lose some. They all can't be Red Rising, you know.
None of them are actually.
Love me. That's my favorite TikTok now too. Oh, you don't watch TikTok, but um, they do all these ones where it's the I am Cassius Albalona, son of Tiberius, son of Julia, brother of Darrow. You haven't heard those? That's so good.
I believe you. I did try to watch some of the fan animations of Red Rising, and boy, howdy, are they buns.
Yeah, I think I've talked to you about the one that I saw that was the red. I don't know what you call it. The red doves, or when Darrow and Cassius fight in Morning. No, Golden Sun. Like the best scene in the movie, and it's like they put them as like these anime like girly figures, and I'm like, oh my god, like I want to watch this because I want to see this fight, but it's so terrible. Like Darrow is not a skinny little bitch, and neither is Cassius.
Not even a little. Well, nope. Actually, no, not even a little bit. They are just jacked.
Nope.
They are monsters.
They are fucking monsters. Like that's one of the most pronounced things that they talk about is Darrow, is how fucking giant he is compared to anybody. The only person who's bigger than him is fucking Pax
and Ragnar.
And Ragnar.
Ragnar.
Well, I think most Obsidians. I think even Sephi's bigger than him.
I think that's the thing, though. I don't think all of them are bigger than Darrow, and that's like kind of the pivoting point. It's just like,
yeah, which like it just shows you how big Pax and Ragnar were. Which I mean, I think as characters, you got to have like that bodyguard, big brother kind of feel.
Yeah, and you know, it is funny when you go into his interviews and stuff. And he did like the Reddit AMAs. Like the number one character he regrets killing the most is Pax to this day.
Oh, I believe that.
Because he like he's writing and he's like, I could have put him in here, I could have put him in here, he could have done this here, you know.
But it worked so well though. Like I don't think I don't think the story is the same with Pax in it.
I don't think the story's the same without all the death.
Yeah.
Even Tactus. Somebody who you genuinely hate in the first book, like just despise. Mm-hmm. And then he dies and you're like, oh fuck. No, he was like all right, like, and it just completely the way it makes you think is.
Well, but then like the interactions that he's able to have then afterwards, like with Thraxa, with Kavix, with Pax's brother. I can't think of his name now. What is his fucking brother's name?
Kavix?
No, Kavix is his dad. Fuck. That's now it's driving me crazy. Like at first it was kind of like a little brain fart.
I'm looking it up, right? Daxo.
Yes.
Yeah. Took a sec. I actually had to look it up. Yeah, it's.
But you know, I mean, like it just like it created that opportunity for those unique and different friendships that probably wouldn't have happened had Pax been there.
Honestly, yeah, like even him naming his prize destroyer after Pax.
Yes.
I mean, think about it as Kavix's perspective. He's like, he loved my son, like his brother, because he did that. Right? Like it's just.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, and then like the trap with the ship, you know, like it's his prize ship, and then he sends it in to die against Roke. You know,
that was a long time ago for me, but yeah.
So,
man, I don't think I could ever watch a show based off of this.
Off of what?
Red Rising.
Oh, I think I could.
I think
it'd have to be done extremely well, though.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'd be severely disappointed.
Maybe. I think there'd have to be enough changes in it, though. Like, at this point, I don't know if it could be a live action. It probably could. I mean, they look at what they did with Game of Thrones, and they made that into live action.
Crazy backing, right? For sure. But I almost think I would enjoy it if it wasn't live action.
Yeah, almost like a cartoon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just like Vox Machina and all those cartoons now that are adult themed, but they're animated.
Yes. I don't know.
LA.
I think a live action. I think a live action would be really good though. But I don't know. I think I'm sure we've talked about this, but like I think the hardest part is like understanding the internal thoughts and stuff that go with like really good books, and like being able to portray that
Without
is very
monologue,
difficult. Yes.
you know, you have to imply a lot, and then but you still have to make it entertaining for people who aren't getting the nuance. And so
Yes.
that's the tough. It would take somebody who's very very good at their job to make this live action.
Yes.
That's
But
the
I think it
bummer.
could be done.
Yeah, whether or not it will be done, I don't know. AI, maybe we'll get AI fucking Red Rising show. I don't know.
Maybe.
Whatever. It's a bummer. Also, I never thought of Pax as blonde. I'm sorry.
Well, technically they're all blonde, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. That's why it's just a weird thing for me.
I don't know. I see a lot of the pictures of like what they describe Ragnar as, and I don't like, maybe it's just the obsidian trait, but I don't know. I just don't see him the way they describe him.
Ooh, some of these are very off. What the fuck? He's skinny. Why is he skinny? Ragnar's not
Yeah.
skinny.
No, he's just a mountain.
Yeah, like there's
Like
there's
he
this
would
one
need to
right
be,
here where he's just fucking up.
yeah, he would need to be played by like the mountain,
Yeah, that would be actually a really pretty decent casting of him.
you know. But he's getting, I mean, I don't know if he could anymore because he's getting too old, probably.
Yeah, probably. But somebody that big, just fucking
Yes. Like the dude's got to be like 6'8", like 320, just walking around like solid muscle. And then you have Darrow at like 6'3".
which is still crazy tall, but not Ragnar tall,
And then Severo would be like our size
which is tiny.
compared to everybody else. Yes.
Wait, how? Darrow's not 6'3". He's taller than that, isn't he?
I don't know. They always talk about it in meters.
7'1", 7'2".
Yeah, you're not going to find an actor that big to play
No,
that.
but
Because then if
you make it relevant. You make it relevant.
yes, yes,
Yeah, because you have. Oh, okay. Ragnar's 8'6". Daxo's 8'2". Pax is 7'11". So Pax compared to Ragnar is still like not very big.
6 inches shorter,
Yeah, that he's still
like a
not
full
very
head
big.
shorter.
And then
I thought it was super funny at volleyball tonight. One of the guys that is on our team is 6'8". Like he's a big fucking dude. They had a dude on the other team that was bigger than him.
Jesus Christ.
And my fucking short fat ass is sitting there at fucking 5'10".
That's fair. Severo's 5'9".
Yep.
So you're Severo's height. And Severo's lean and mean too. It's not like he's like this scrawny piece of shit. He's fucking ready to take you down. And then Darrow, when he was a red, was 5'4".
Okay.
So he was Gabe's height.
Yep.
Plus 2 inches. You know, that's still crazy. That is. I mean, Virginia herself is 6'1". Like she's taller than we are.
That would also be like another difficult cast. I think getting the right actress to play Virginia.
I couldn't think of one off the top of my head at all.
But I mean, at the exact same time, we're both getting older, so like we don't know a lot of these young actors. I mean, they would almost have to be like no names that would come in. I mean, because you think about it, like if you're going to do the full book series, like
Yeah.
as of right now, it spans 10 fucking years
I'm looking at
minimum.
actress recommendations, and none of them. I don't know any of them.
I mean, the older ones, I think would be easy to cast.
Yeah.
Like who you have play like Nero and Fitchner and you know, characters like that. But it's the young ones, like young Darrow as a red, and like then finding somebody who's looks like that but then is fucking 6'5".
I'm looking at some everybody all the people who will do their fan like picks, right?
Mhm.
All of them are picking the fucking dad of the Lannisters from Game of Thrones as Nero. It's like the fourth one I've just seen in the last like 30 seconds.
um
Tywin Lannister, like
yeah, I saw another good one for him. I can't think of anything that he's in though, but I think there's couple of actors that could easily play Nero.
he's not he's a pivotal character, but he's not so pivotal that he's,
No,
you know,
Fitchner would
unplayable.
be a pivotal role to play.
And a hard one because you got to be ugly and funny.
Yeah,
Oh, that would be a tough one.
or Lauren. I always thought
Lauren,
Josh Brolin would be a good Lauren Al Augustus.
Lauren would be tough.
Or Lauren. My brain's my brain's not working. Lauren Al Augustus. Lauren Al Argos.
Lauren L. Argos. Some of these are interesting. Some of these
Like
are
what?
ugly. Like the fucking dude that plays the Joker in that Gotham series and plays the gay dude from Shameless
Yep.
as the Jackal.
Okay.
I could see it. Maybe. Oh. Some of these. I mean, I would honestly be okay with just a bunch of no-namers.
It's almost what you'd have to do. Like it would be like first big roles for a lot of people.
Yeah, and like because a lot of these are like Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pine, fucking, and I'm just like, I don't think I would want to watch that. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything for me.
I mean
Although,
they could play some of like the more like pivotal like a Nero, like that's where you can have the big names come in. The
yeah,
Lauren. You can have Josh Brolin come in and play Lauren Al Argos, who play like these supporting roles. I saw the gal who plays uh like the Supreme Time gal in Doctor Strange. I saw her as Octavia Alloon.
I could see
I was
her
like,
as
oh,
Octavia with the girl from Black Panther, the one that plays the badass warrior, as
yep, Aja.
Aja. That would make sense to me
Yeah,
because they're black. She's black. It's confirmed.
yes.
She's black.
Oh yeah, Aja is definitely black for sure.
Oh my god, this one has Charlie Sheen as Severo.
Charlie Sheen,
Yeah,
maybe 40 fucking years ago.
and fucking John Cena as Ragnar. Nicholas. Oh no, Nicholas Cage as fucking Cassius. Some of these are not great.
Somebody's taking the piss. I could see Dave Bautista as Ragnar.
I could see Dave Bautista, but he's got to get taller. Like that's the problem. Like he's just so
Yeah,
fucking short.
yeah.
A lot of people want the guy from Supernatural to play Ragnar. Dean Winchester. I forgot his name. The fourth
He's
one.
definitely not tall enough or big enough.
No, but he could play a different character for sure. Honestly,
Well, yeah, I am not saying his acting abilities, but I'm saying his physical abilities to
yeah, no,
be Ragnar.
no, yeah, he could play a multitude of other characters, just not him.
Yeah.
I'm actually very I the reason I want to watch The Boys, the television series, is because I found out that he's in it later on.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
am a
that show
huge
gets a little
fan.
weird.
Yeah, well, I saw the first season and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to watch
Oh, I
this.
say I liked the first season. I think I watched the first two. It was when the guy who could get really small went inside somebody's fucking dick and exploded him that it lost me.
It gets even weirder with the
Yeah,
breast milk.
I can. With what?
Breast milk.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
gets psychologically weird, and I was just like, I'm good. I get it, the
Yeah.
whole superhero thing. Actually, funnily enough, and I do not recommend you reading this at all. I don't recommend it. It's poorly done, but there's a web series from when I was a kid that released about superheroes before any of this. This was back when fucking Spider-Man was in theaters. It was when this book was written as a web series.
Which one?
The first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Okay. I just, we had to clarify.
Yeah, and I remember reading it online at the time and then listening to it a little later as an adult on Spotify. It's on Spotify and it's called Worm, WYRM. And it's about superheroes. And it is the first that I know of depiction of superheroes in that kind of light, where it's like super fucked up and gore and things happen and like trauma and people were very unique with their superpowers. It was cool to me at the time, and now going back and reading it, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The main character is actually a teenage girl who has the ability to control insects and becomes a supervillain. And her journey through that becomes a hero villain, like just the whole thing, gray, blah blah blah. But like she almost kills one of the strongest heroes on the planet by swarming that hero's lungs with mosquitoes full of blood and making them pop and coating the interior of her lungs so she can't breathe anymore. You know, like really fucked up shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Matt?
Yep. Are you back now?
Yeah. That was weird.
Yeah, that was a long one too.
Yeah, that was a bit.
So he froze the hero's lungs with what?
Oh, coated the hero's lung with mosquitoes filled with AIDS and popped them.
But that's such a long-term death.
Still a death to someone who can breathe in space and fly and heat ray vision and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
It was a very interesting book. Again, I don't recommend it at all.
Yeah.
Stuff like that does exist.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think we've only touched the surface of the weirdness of fucking people.
Yeah. That's pretty true.
You know, I mean, with how public furries have now become.
God, they're everywhere.
Like I saw a thing. What was I watching? The Pit, and somebody came in for heat exhaustion because they were in their furry costume.
You watched The Pit?
Yeah.
I didn't know you watched The Pit.
I like medical shows like that.
I've seen like the first 7 episodes.
I think I'm through both seasons now.
I love the format. I want that known. Oh no. Motherfucker. No, I'm getting internet.
Dude.
I don't think this one's me, buddy, because I'm getting internet while you're gone. I'm opening up Google and Googling.
I don't know. Might be me.
Maybe. I love the format, though. The hour by hour of a shift.
Yes.
Just a single shift. I would love that.
Yeah. No, I've enjoyed that about it. You know what else? You know what I've been watching? And you might have never seen this. I had never heard of it. Somebody recommended it to me years ago, and I never watched it. And then it got recommended to me by somebody that actually liked shows that I like. So I started watching it. What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
It's on, I believe, Hulu. But it's a story about vampires who are funny.
I've seen,
but they don't want to be funny.
I've seen the shorts of this.
And the guy for Nate from The Office plays Colin Robinson, who's an energy. They give you so much.
I even left and joined again to see if it was me, and it was not me.
Oh. His goal is to bore you so much with useless facts that he drains all your energy. It's so fucking funny. Damn, and one of the main characters, one of the main characters, is Nandor the Relentless, because he tells you in the beginning, because I'm just so relentless. It doesn't sound that funny, but then you watch the show and it keeps going, and it's just so ridiculous with it. Like it's something that I put on in the background, and I'm just able to kind of just sit and watch it. Like you don't have to like keep up with it, but it's pretty funny. I would recommend it. Not highly. I would recommend
The
it.
clips I've seen is of Guillermo being like a slave, a familiar to the vampires, but actually, but being one of like
Yep.
the best
No, I
vampire
can still
hunters
hear
on
you
the
though.
planet.
Yes, he's a descendant of Van Helsing. So like he can hunt them,
Like
but he's
passively.
also like desperately wants to be a vampire. Yeah, like he's like this super awkward fat gay dude, but he can fucking slay vampires. It's funny. There's a lot of yeah. There's just they just take a lot of like just random little shit and make it funny.
I think the next D&D campaign we do, you need to make a Guillermo.
And be a familiar.
Just be no,
But
just
you don't
be
like my character
just
now?
no. Actually love your character now, but just be a character that's like a token funny character, secretly just a fucking beast. Matt,
Yep.
did you hear what I said?
You kind of pause and then you keep talking. Like a token funny character that and then you stopped.
It's just secretly like a beast.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I've done a little bit this year. Like I don't really do much and then all of a sudden
You're very all right. I know for a fact it's not me because I'm not dropping any frames to my stream. Look at that.
Yep.
0 drop frames.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's good.
Oh god. Oh no.
Thing where
Hello, Matt, all of you. I'm gonna give us the oh fuck.
oh, that's new. We're still here. We're still good to go. Keep going.
I'm gonna give us the outro while I got a chance to do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna thank everybody for watching the Savage Superior podcast. Sorry it has to be cut a little short, but hey, life happens. I have a German Shepherd puppy to go let outside. Thank you everybody for watching. Please, if you want to be interviewed by us, send us an email, send us a chat. Facebook, Snapchat, not Snapchat. Oh, we should have a Snapchat. Facebook, Snapchat happening. Gmail, YouTube, Twitch, all of it. Let us know. Please. It'll make this more interesting. Matt, any final words? Matt, any final words? Matt, any final words?
Don't let other people on your internet.
No, let other people on your internet.
Toodles.
Toodles.